Hi, I'm Jake.
And I'm Molly.
And welcome to Time Travelling Tales TV edition.
On today's show, we'll be travelling back to the 1930s to the state of Utah in America.
The 1930s? That was like 100 years ago.
Actually, it was 86 years ago. So Jake, how are we going to get back to the 1930s?
Well, Molly, let me show you. It's our amazing, incredible, adventurous time machine.
Wow!
Come on, let's go!
We're in the right place.
I think so. Definitely looks old-fashioned and definitely smells like it too.
Well, I do declare. May I help you two?
Yes, this is Jake and I'm Molly and we're from the distant future of 2016. We've come back in search of the great inventor, Philo Farnsworth.
Ah, well, look no further. Philo Farnsworth's the name, inventor of the electronic...
Television.
Ah, so you're a fan of my work.
Oh yeah, I love television. I watch it all the time.
Well, I'm honored to know that even in the distant future, my inventions are still greatly appreciated. Now, do you two mind telling me why you came all the way back in time to see me?
Well, we wanted to learn more about you, and no one knows you better than you.
Huh?
Well, I was born August 19th, 1906 in Beaver, Utah, USA, and grew up in a tiny log cabin built by my grandfather with my mother, father, and 4 siblings. My parents wanted me to be a concert violinist, however I was interested in much more important things, inventing. Soon we moved to a much better house. I developed an interest in electronics and converted my mother's hand-powered washing machine to an electric-powered one. I went to Rigby High School, excelling in chemistry and physics. In 1924, I went to Brigham Young University, continuing my studies until I dropped out due to the death of my father. By 1926, I raised the funds needed to continue my scientific work. I fought legal charges with my competitor, Vladimir Zworykin. I also contributed to the development of these other amazing inventions.
So what's all this stuff for, Philo?
Are you trying to build something? Is it your next invention?
I'm just inventing another type of television. Would you like to see how the first electronic television?
Yes, please.
Come round, come round. Today, I am unveiling my new invention, the electronic television. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
That's amazing.
How old were you when you invented it?
I was only 14 when I first came up with the idea, but I didn't actually build it until I was 21.
Whoa, that's really young.
Philo, how does a TV actually work?
Well, let me show you.
Hey awesome people, this TV right here is known as an analog TV or a CRT TV, meaning it uses a cathode ray tube inside to help produce moving images. These tubes are also used in older, large computer monitors. In the most simple terms, without explaining with a diagram, a CRT TV works by receiving television signals and decoding them into 3 separate signals, one for the color red, green, and blue. The TV emits an electron beam from the inside onto the screen in a series of lines, and each line contains rows of dots in groups of 3. One is red, one is green, and one is blue. The tube shoots a beam starting at the top of the TV and lights up these dots line by line, working its way down the monitor. With super speed, it fills in the whole TV with an image on screen and plays images one after another so quickly that it creates an illusion of a continuously moving image. What I'm showing here isn't really a demonstration of this, but hopefully it helps to visualize this process. TVs of today are much more complex and will require your own further research if you're wondering how they work.
That was awesome. I really liked that colour television.
Well, if you thought that was interesting, I've got something even more amazing to show you.
What are we going to do, Philo?
I'm going to show you how to create your very own television photo frame.
How about we have a bit of colour for our photo frame?
Wait, so we aren't making our own television?
I don't think we have time for that. It took me years to come up with the first prototype.
A photo frame would be great to showcase fond family memories. What do we need?
For this tutorial, you will need all of this. A plain photo frame. A pen or pencil. Black card. Scissors. 2 bottle caps or small lids. Tin foil. Pipe cleaners. Sellotape. And of course a photograph. I also need something I can use to stick the photo frame together.
Oh, I think I've got some glue in my time pack. There's got to be some glue in here somewhere. You never know when you might need glue.
Looks like you and Philo are on the same wavelength.
Anyway, to create the photo frame, you start out with your plain photo frame. And you remove the back and the glass, so you end up with an empty photo frame, like this. Then, once you've done that, you put your photo frame on your black card, and with your pen or pencil, draw around it. And draw around the hole in the inside as well.
Okay.
Remember to leave a larger amount of space on one side.
Why would we leave in space, Philo?
That's to put things such as the dials on later in the making. Then, with adult supervision, of course, cut out your TV photo frame.
So what do the dials do, Philo?
Well, most televisions have 2 dials. One's for changing the channel, and one is for changing the volume.
Okay.
How many channels do you have?
Well, when we first started, we only had 1 channel, but now we have a whole 5. It's more entertainment than you'd ever need.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So, once you've cut out your photo frame, get the glue and put it around the edge of your frame.
Philo, that glue in there, that's absolutely electric.
Is that a television joke?
I tried.
I think it is.
So once you've done that, you take your cutout and you stick it to the photo frame, like so.
Is this okay, pal?
That's very good. Next up, you take your bottle caps and your tin foil, and you wrap the tin foil around the bottle caps. These will make the dials of the television. Once you've done that, you take your glue, put it onto the back of the dials, and stick it to the wider part of your photo frame.
And we do that with both dials?
You
yeah?
do that with both of them, Phil.
Okay.
Unless you only want a 1-dial television.
Channel or volume? Which one would you choose?
I choose channel.
I'd choose volume.
Anyway, so to finish it off, you take your pipe cleaner and you bend it into the shape of a V with flat bits at the top. This will make the aerial of the television. Then you take your sellotape and use it to stick the aerial to the back of the television.
Like that?
Exactly like that.
Awesome.
Then all you need to do is put back in the glass and the back, along with your favorite photograph, of course, and you have your very own television photo frame.
That wasn't so hard.
Here's one I made earlier with a picture of my dear cat Susan.
Well, it's
Wow,
better than
Philo.
ours.
Well, you might have noticed that mine has these lines on it. These are to represent a speaker. Some televisions have speakers on the front, and I decided to add that to my photo frame as an optional extra. And you can add your own things at home.
If you want to learn more about how to make our television photo frame, go to our website www.timetravelingtales.com/creations.
Oh, look at the time. We've got to go. But thank you so much, Philo.
Yeah, we've had a blast.
It's been delightful. You two are welcome back anytime.
We'll visit again soon. Bye,
Bye,
Philo.
Philo.
Goodbye, Jake and Molly.
Thank you so much, Mr. Farnsworth, for teaching us all about the television.
Oh, and by the way, I think we landed on your cat.
What? No, not Susan.
Another adventure completed. I'll write about that one in my diary tonight.
I can't believe we met the inventor of the television.
I'm going to try and make another photo frame so I can put all my favourite photos up on my shelves.
Oh, guess what I have? Here I've got your creations from last week's telephone craft.
This one's from Andy in Lincolnshire.
I like the abstract look in that one. Check out this one from Mia in Kent.
These are really great, and you guys are all awesome time travellers. Please send in your photos, your television photo frames, to www.timetravellingtales.com/creations or email us at timetravellingtales@bbc2.com.
Well, that's all we have time for this week. Join us next week when we travel back to meet Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb.
See you later, time travellers.